So, Paul Hornby, Head of Strategic Sourcing and Commercial from National Procurement. I think for me it's just great to see everyone again. There's a lot of suppliers here who we've been working with really closely over the past 2 years, and it's just really good to say hello to them. And also meet the other colleagues from the health boards as well, and just connect, actually see someone, build those relationships again. I think the agenda's really good. It's looking forward, we've been through a lot, it's looking forward. And there's some really good stuff that's in today, really interesting. So I'm really looking forward to today. Yeah, it's changed the way we do things. People understand the importance of the supply chain, but also how you work with people to deliver solutions that you never knew you had a problem for in the first place. And I think there's a lot of that again today. People are really open for it. We're talking about step changes in healthcare. We know that. And how do we have to deliver that as well, which is really good. I think you can do a lot by emails and communication, but even today I've been catching up with people talking about things that you didn't think you were going to talk about, and you start to think and realise, I didn't realise that's what that capability of those supplier was, and they're doing the same thing as well. We're connecting people. I've just connected one of the supplier to one of the council links as well, and that's where you missed that from before, and now we're back together, and events like this one with the right people, with the right subjects, all focused on the same thing. I think it's really good. So I think that's what we've missed, and it's really good to get back into that mode again. They're very efficient. It's very efficient. You can do lots of really good focused meetings on specific objectives and then move on. But you can't find the background stuff, how people are doing and how they're going about it. And I think that's a bit of it. Even with their own staff, it's great to see some of our own staff and just bring them into the community. And it is a community, and we can all just connect with each other again. Really good. I think that events like this really matter to the businesses because it gives them a focus in trying to understand what it is that we're looking for. And you can do it from, emails or tenders, but actually asking us in the health what it is we're looking for, and actually questioning us, why do you want it delivered that way? There's other ways of doing it, and that's where you start to have a conversation about it, and it starts to help both parties figure out, maybe we aren't asking it for quite the right way. It's quite hard to do that formally, but when you can do it in this environment, a safe environment, then it's much better, and I think that's what we've missed a lot, and hopefully we can now get back to that. It does, and suppliers are good at solving problems. They are good at solving problems. We just need to explain to them what the problem is, rather than saying, this is what I need you to do. And I think events like this lets us explore from both parties what they can do and what we can do. I never thought about that, and then start to interact with each other. I think already, for success for me, we've already had a success because we've got a really good agenda. We've got really good people focused on explaining different aspects, and there's huge amounts of different aspects. So for me, success is already there. But now with the interaction, this is when you really start to build on it, and you start getting people questioning, why did you do it that way? And that's what I really like. People saying, why did you do that, Paul? Why did you do it that way? Why didn't you do it another way? And that's where you start to get that interaction. And I think for me, success is that discussions that will come out of all the different presentations and all the engagements. So that's, to me, the real success. It's good. It's worked before. It's really worked before. And this is focused for Scotland. It's focused on health for Scotland. This is our agenda. It's really good.